All right. Hello. Welcome in, everyone. How's it going, Serenade? Thank you for being here doing the modding, as always. How's it going, Stiff Meister? Carrie, thank you so much for being here as well, doing the modding. Appreciate you both. We are back. Cute beaver emotes. Yes, the beaver emotes. We are back, obviously, on the Monarchy server, and tonight's going to be kind of, well, it might be a chill stream. We'll see. I'm going to be mainly focusing on just doing some upgrades. It got really dark. It was like when I logged in, it was bright, and now it's dark. What happened? Mainly doing some upgrades, mainly to the wall itself, and then obviously trying to fill out the floor of the base with the water. You guys kind of probably, if you remember what I have planned, then that'll make sense to you. Let's see here, just making sure. Okay, I am in this building because I had quickly logged on earlier yesterday to grab some, like to check and make sure all the stuff that we did last stream was like actually going, like the citronal was growing, the eggs were going and all that. And then I got on right as the server was about to shut down, so I had to hurry up, and I literally like stored the citronal in the box with like 10 seconds to go, and then I was leaving. I was actually going up to my dad's, which is like 4 hours away. So I was like, oh man, I gotta get the citronal in there. I was like rushing back, and I was about to leave the house as I rushed back to go store it. So I was not going to be getting back on. So I was like, I have to get this in the box before I leave. I luckily did. How's it going, K9? Welcome in, brother. But yeah, so been a little bit not really around the last like day and a half. Been up at my dad's, and then just got back like literally a few hours ago, driving back down. So, but we are here now, and we're gonna see what shenanigans are happening on the server. Let me do something real quick. Oh, look at that. Somebody already did. Okay, so other than that, let me see what kind of Spino eggs we got going in here. Oh, we got a lot of beavers. I want Spino egg. Oh, yeah, baby. We got 46 of them. Look at that. And more Drakeling eggs. Oh, because the Oviraptor's picking up the eggs for us. Nice. Okay, what do we get? Any 217? That's not our best. That's what we already had, so we didn't get any better Thylas in this one, at least. 267. That's not any better either. That is a yellow beaver, though. Make sure. 269. No better beavers. And then it should be 219 would be an upgrade. Oh, we got a 219 female. Oh, it's white. Oh, it's like pure. It's got an oxygen. Okay. I would consider breeding that in if it wasn't in oxygen. But it's in oxygen. Alright, let's see about in this one, though. I don't know what this Thyla is doing, why she thinks she can just hang off the edge. Everybody else is cooperating, for the most part, except for her. Okay, let's see. Let's check. Oh, gosh, we are almost full. 219 Thylas. Another female. Again, in oxygen. That's weird. What about, did we get a double mutation, maybe? Nope. Okay. So, no Thyla's really worth keeping. What was it? We were at 269 for beaver. No new mutations on beavers. No, that's... Wait, hold on. What level is this one? Oh, wait, no. 267 is our new level for beavers. 267. Was that the only one? Wow. A whole entire day and a half of mutating and only one new beaver. That's crazy. Let's check this one. Make sure. Oh, there's one here, too. Oh, it got a food mutation. Okay, yeah. So nothing even worth keeping in either of these. In either of these. That's unfortunate. Got a griffin flying nearby. Just been chilling. Yeah, brother. Chilling like a villain. What is this? What? Why do I have two Valorant whistles? Okay. I can't believe I didn't get any new 219s. Except for I got one 219. and I got one, or so I got two 219s, and I got 2 mutations each. That's crazy to think that I only got 2 mutations each. Alright, well, let's kill all these. That gave us some levels. Oh, they're not called beavers, silly. Alright, how many levels did we get from that? 1 level? What? Oh, what? Oh my gosh, we killed so many. We got 1 stinking level from it. I guess that must have gotten nerfed at some point, huh? Oh, that's dirty. That feels so dirty. 1 level from killing all those creatures. Literally like 500 creatures or something like that, and we got 1 level out of it. I think I might need to log out and do something real quick, actually. Because the castle... What was that? Did you guys hear that? Oh, it was a stream deck thing. The castle mod does not appear to be updated, and I need that for what we're doing today. So I'm going to have to log out and update that real quick. Right, your Arc Future Teller is late but never disappears. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. We gotta... Oh, I just heard Ross. We have to update that mod. Yeah. Oh, no, it says it's updated. Okay, it says it's updated. Okay, maybe we don't have to update that mod. Why is that not working? Why are those not appearing how they should? I refuse to reskin everything that's been skinned with that. Oh my gosh, man. That's like the biggest thing about mods that that's why I'm not normally a huge like mod person, because man, that could like, if everything that was skinned with that for some reason just isn't working and you have to reskin it all or something. Ooh, disgusting. Takes ages sometimes. I will say I've grown to be a massive fan of the fact that every time I log in, there are trees regrown in my base that aren't actually there. It's become something I've learned to just love, because I've been forced to learn to love it. Hello, Mr. Poop Fetish. I was looking for my spring drakeling, and then it just reappeared right here. Well, hopefully it will work, because I kind of need it for tonight, for what we're doing. Okay, so the first matter of business is getting the walls higher, which is like, I don't want to go too high all around. Like obviously it's higher on some sides than it is the other, but I don't want to go like super high on one side. Or like, it's gonna appear higher on one side than it is the other sides, right? Because it's like this side is gonna appear to be only like 4 high, but the other side would appear to be like, you know, it would be technically like 6 high, because they're higher, because they're lower, because it's lower to the ground. So it's like, how do you, I guess I could split it up using the towers, but I don't really want to I want it to be all kind of the same height going all the way around. Hello, good sir, excuse me, I'd like to come underneath here real quick, thank you very much. It says I don't own the Lost Colony stuff too. This game is crazy. Oh, now look, the medieval stuff is appearing first, but the rustic stuff is not appearing yet. Oh, you love it. You love to see it. That's even funnier. Okay, so I've got quarter walls. That doesn't really do me any good. I got some pillars, which we'll need a lot of. We're gonna need a lot of those. Do I have any normal walls in here anywhere? Because I'm gonna need a few more of those too. Okay, I do not. Yeah, okay, no. Oh, I still have a baby beaver down here. Hold on. I get rid of that guy. Okay, I did not have any normal walls. That's fine. That's fine. There we go. Now everything's appearing, and it makes it so much brighter. I had to log to trick it. I'm apparently just going to have 2 whistles now. That's just going to be a thing. Alright, let's see if we can craft any walls or if we have to do some gathering. Because I'd like to kind of get an example of what the wall is going to look like before we go too heavy on actually doing it. I don't have... Oh, I have like no wood. Oh, I actually have no wood. Okay, so I have to go gather. That answers that, huh? Alright. Sorry, I'm all over the place, but we're getting there. We're getting there, I swear. I'm just a little bit getting a little turned around here. Okay. These. I want you. You're all I want for now. You're all that I want. You are the one I want. Ooh. Why does it have an umbrella on it? What's the 2 indicators? I know one's saddled. What's the other one? Neutered, maybe? Spayed? I'm actually going to take Louisa. That's not Louisa. That's Louisa. Oh my gosh, the Argent's got levels, baby. There we go. 3,000 weight's what I'm talking about. Oh, crap. Hold on. I gotta take Luis up here. I will say, like, it feels like the Beaver's auto-harvesting has been... I mean, I know it's probably, like, I'm used to playing single player, now I'm on a server, and the server is, like... You got that server lag, but it just feels like it's just not working. Like, it's just sitting here doing nothing. Which, I'm just gonna do this. It works great on single player. Like, I love it. It's a great little thing. Oh, wait, actually, can I... Wait, no, the beaver doesn't have it, does it? And why does the beaver not have the option to tell it to only harvest wood? You know? Because it gathers berries. It would be nice if it could only gather wood. Get some quick wood gathering. I mean, we're gonna need to do some harvesting. It is what it is. With what we're doing tonight, we're gonna be doing a few runs. But I think by the end of tonight, hopefully, we'll have a very nice looking base that'll actually look like it'll be together. It won't look like what we've had for, you know, the last 5 weeks of just kind of disorganization. We'll actually have a cool looking theme going, at least. Hopefully. God, Louisa, girl, you can't actually carry that much, even though you're leveled up in weight. Oh, right when I go to jump on you. Right when I go to get on. Alright, let's see if the Argent can keep pulling her around. Oh, yeah, the Argent's got a little bit left in it. Torches for the castle. Oh, yeah, we'll do some decor. I'm not really the best at decorating, but, you know, we'll figure it out. That's what I got you guys here for, right? You guys help me out? Help me out with little decorations. Come on, you're next to it. It looks so delicious. Like, the beaver is just, like, on a server, it just does not want to bite the trees when you're carrying it. I don't know if it's maybe because the trees are, like, awkwardly thin or something, but they just don't look appetizing. Mel, how's it going? Welcome in. We're going to be upgrading the wall. Because right now our wall is very plain. Thank you, ma'am, for taking that little nibble there. Now you're going to bite at it when you actually can't hit it because I actually didn't get you close enough. Take a bite. Take a bite. Take a bite. Take a bite. See, that's what I'm talking about. The server was like, oh, you're right next to it. And then it reconnected me and it was like, oh, you're not actually. You're actually completely over here. The auto-harvesting is just a little bit finicky on servers. Alright, well, we're pretty heavy now. Hey, how's it going, Judy? Welcome in, welcome in. Doing a little base upgrading tonight, and then we'll see what else. I hear some shenanigans might have went down today while I was not home or on the server, but I hadn't seen what those shenanigans might have been. So maybe we will also figure out what is going on around town here. I do hear a meteor striking nearby. That's going to be fun. I was almost silly. Look at that. I was almost silly. Oh, the VS ones. Dude, the VS ones you can. They're better. You can put them in any. Oh, that's so nice to know. The VS ones you can select multiple. Remember in some of the last streams I was saying like, man, it really sucks that you can't select all your forges. Well, you can in the VS ones. There we go. Okay. Now we can make a few walls. So let's pump out like... Let's just knock out like 30 walls real quick. I don't know that I have a... Oh, we gotta drink that. It's about to expire. Might as well just drink it. Hey, Chips, I see how close your Browns kept the game against the Bengals. Was pretty... yeah. It was close. I was watching... Well, I wasn't watching, but I was kind of like keeping up tabs on it on my phone. Because I wasn't in town or I wasn't home, so... But yeah, it was closer. Definitely closer than I expected. Sucks I couldn't pull it off, though. It's like when you're already that close, it's like, come on, just get the win. You know? Like, you're already this close. You've already come so far. You've done so much better than we expected you to. Couldn't you have just finished the job? That Griffin is crying out to me to take it out. O-H-I-O. Alright, so let's go like 4 high, right? Alright, we'll just do this back wall for now. Oh, cool. What are you snapping to? Alright, so there's that. I do need some quarter walls for this. I guess I'll add these on like right here. Why not? Okay. So there is... What is that? Let's gamma down. What is that? Why does that look like meteors just coming straight at my base? Those aren't getting closer, are they? Because that looks like it's on a beeline for me. Oh, there are some shenanigans happening. There are some shenanigans happening. Those look like they're getting closer. Or is it I that I'm getting closer to them? Missed a whole bunch earlier today. Yeah, I did. I was out of the loop. I was out of town. I was not home. We also do a lot of those, like, a lot of the shenanigans go down when, like, it's the middle of the... Okay, I have to take this griffin out. He's just gonna come at my base. Get out of here, son. We also do a lot of the shenanigans when it's like the middle of the day my time, and it's just like I have a wife and kids. You know, I can't always just like hop on and be a part of them. I definitely can't stream them. I can sometimes jump on and like be a part, but there's no way I'm gonna start streaming at like 2 p.m. my time. It's just not. It's not. Yeah, I'm just not gonna do that. Like, I got kids. Okay, and then we just basically need all of these pillars. I should have brought the Argent inside. I'm gonna have to be honest. It ain't about them running around. Like, it's honestly not about having the kids run around. It's about the fact that, like, I have kids. Like, I'm not gonna disappear to the basement at 2 p.m. when my kids are, up and about doing stuff. Like, I got, that's just, I don't know, not my thing. That's why I always stream at night. Like, I mean, the 24-hour stream, obviously, like, I did it then at one point, and I'm not saying I'll never do it, but, like, for the most part, I try as hard as I can to not have to stream, like, during the day when the kids are, up and about and at home and stuff, all that good stuff. But also that, like, it also isn't very conducive to streaming with having multiple children running around, acting a crazy. Okay, so there's that. All right, so that's step 1. Step 2 is we go on the outside. Poor boys can't jump on Ark till around this time, and usually jump on the only check eggs. Pretty much hard to find time unless you want to be. See, that's what I do. That's what I do, Pank. I just, I just stay up late, and I'm tired at work the next day. But I get through it, after a few hours. It's like, kind of adjust, whatever. All right, now step number 2 is to get out some of those pillars. Oh, actually, I actually need to do something first. But I will still get out some of the pillars. But I also need to do something first. Man, my weight is just so pathetic. Good. I'm going to be doing a lot of that because I'm just so weak. I'm just so weak. I wonder if that settler skin would look good on the walls. Let's see. I need that, and then I need the villager skin. And that's it for now. What does the settler skin look like on Zills? Okay, only thing I see immediately is not a huge fan of the fact that it doesn't make one solid... Oh. Okay, that's a lot of clicking through to get to that solid option, though. Oh, that's pretty nifty. That has a ton of options, although this is a little disappointing. Which makes me think maybe I have to go a different route for this. Crap. Okay, hold on. You know what? What do I need? 1, 4. I do like the boarded wall, or the walls. I mean, it's kind of similar to the other one, to be honest, but I guess it's a little different, maybe. Oh, wait, what? Oh, come on, dude. Was that not? Oh, it is. It is one short, huh? Oh. Okay, well then it's just gonna have to be the different wall. The settler wall is just, we're just gonna have to use the other skin, which is fine. Always a little scared when I hear that noise. Always a little scared. Okay. So we'll just use the village. Oh, cool. Okay. We're just going to be using the villager skin then, which is fine. I just wanted to see what that one would look like. Yep, cool. Let's try this again. It's only 2 clicks this way. Oh, it has the same thing on the quarter walls, so I guess I could use the other skin. It's a lot more clicks this way. Oh, it doesn't actually split them. Oh, okay, well I'm using the other one then. Disregard. Try this again. Sorry. We're just working through this a little bit. The settler skin was not a thing when I first came up with this wall design, okay? So I cannot be blamed. I didn't even know this was a thing until just, like yesterday or 2 days ago. We're learning this together. That's cool though. I didn't know like that. I like that. It's fine. You'll barely even see the wall. The only thing on the wall you're really going to see is the top. Oh gosh, sorry it got so bright all of a sudden. Okay. I really wish that the gun did actually save like which preset you were using too, instead of just the skin, like which actual like option on the skin you were using. That would make this so much easier. But this looks great. This having this steady, straight looking wall, like all these beams together instead of it being broken up. Oh, that looks so much better. It just sucks that I messed up the count, I think, a little bit, and I had to have that quarter wall section at the end there. Okay, I can't get that wall underneath. That's okay, though. I love the all one piece build or building pieces. Think a Thyla just gave birth? You think that's what that sound was? It sounded like a Thyla giving birth and then it immediately being cryopotted. Okay, so now that we have that part, the wall, this part of the wall done, what we can do now is we can get out pillars. I'm actually going to snap that right there. And then, basically, if I just take up every snap point, in a way, to where it can no longer... Oh, hold on. Okay, I'm going to have to do this. Okay, alright. You'll love to see it. Okay, now I can free place. What? Oh, wait, there's another one there somewhere. Where did that snap to? So, bro, talk about pooping yourself a little bit. Now I should be able to free place these pillars wherever I want them. Oh, nope, wait, there's still another snap point. Don't worry, we'll get rid of that. Okay, let's do this one first, huh? Let's just get this one done out and out of the way. I want to go like as tight as I possibly can, basically. It's going to mean a lot of pillars. We're already out of pillars. But we can pick up all of those, and we should still be okay this far over. Yeah. See, this one might be a little bit questionable when we get up there, but we'll see. We want to go one higher, though. Oh, I have more pillars on the Argent, don't I? I was thinking I was, like, out of pillars, out of pillars. So there we go. It'll be a little bit higher, obviously, in some spots. Like, obviously, it's not going to be, like, perfect because we're not getting it online with those ones. But that's okay, because, like, these spiked walls, like, in real life, would they be perfect? Would they be perfect? No, they would not. Let's be realistic with ourselves, folks. They wouldn't be perfect. And if you think they would be perfect, well, you know what? You're too good for us. And if you want to tell him I said this, I will give credit to this building technique to the best builder I know, Ross Clark. Because this is not something I knew about. This is something I found out from like Ross did it in like season 4 or 5, I think. He did something like this, and that's where I found out about this little technique. I was watching him do it for his Western build. And I was like, oh, I didn't know you could do that. I didn't know you could like force snap points, basically. Alright, well, here's where it becomes a little tricky. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, this is getting to be a little... Well, I guess I could pick these ones up. Oh, I don't want to do that too much because that'll pick up the whole entire wall. There we go. Okay. So now we got that, right? Now we got this look. So now we just get out our gun. And we are going to do this. Oh. Oh. Ooh. Okay, that might be a little tricky getting the ones in the in-between, but you know what? Maybe we just, it is what it is. The ones we can't get, we can't get. Oh, come on, dude. Don't be silly. So there you have like more of a spiked wall look. Ish. Is it perfect? No. But is it cooler than nothing? I think it looks better than the one we had before, right? I think so anyways. You guys can tell me what you think. You guys can judge me if you want, but I think it looks better. If only I could get this one. Maybe I can get it from the inside? How are you getting those stuff? No, you could do that. You basically have to, like, you have to basically, like, use up all the good snap points is essentially what I did. I'll show you again here in a second. There we go. Nice. That would look better. Okay, so yeah, I'll do it again here on this other one. So, right, there's a good snap point, and now I've used up all the good snap points. So now I have no more good snap points, because this one's already used up right here, right? This one's already used up, and this one's used up. I can do like this one, and now I can place them wherever I want. So now I'm just going to come in here and just place them as tight as I can, basically. Roughly as tight as I can. Doesn't have to be like, oh my gosh, it's so tight. But it has to be pretty tight. Yeah, it's making the base even more beavery. I do want to see... Okay, I might actually do this, because that's a little closer... Okay, well, maybe not on every side, but that looks a little closer on these sides, at least, than... On these ones than it does... Like, the other ones are, like, way... Or these ones are, like, way far apart. Because of this rock right here that we're building up on. I'm not going to do any towers, I don't think, on this side, just because it's, like, it's such a closed-off wall anyways. Like, it's on this cliff already. I think I'll do the towers only on, like, the long walls. There's griffins flying overhead. Or wyverns, sorry. Griffins. It's the second one. There we go. Hey, how's it going? That guy. It's that guy. That guy's here. Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. And then obviously we'll add some stuff to the top. I think what I'll do is I'll put a gate on each of the yeah, probably like that wall, or that wall over there will have a gate, and then these two walls will have gates. Or have, like, towers, I should say. So it'll be on these longer walls. The 4 side walls will have towers. So far, so good. We're going to obviously have to do some more gathering and crafting and all that, but it's going decent, man. Going decent. Did some driving today. I was on the road for most of the day, but been good nonetheless. I am glad to see that we have meteors just happening now all the time. This is a very fun noise to hear constantly. Okay, I'm going to pick these up, actually, because that's going to be too close, I think, to get another one in. And I know for a fact I don't want it to be too far. I've in my practicing of building this, I had some that were, like, too far apart, like, just barely touching, and it was, like, that the end result was not what I wanted it to be. Definitely want it to be... like this one, I don't know about this one. I might just deal with it. I might just take it for what it is. I know you guys don't want to watch this all night. This is obviously not the most entertaining content. Watching me build a pillar wall. See, that's the problem right there, is it get that little gap, right? Like, I'm a little iffy about having the gap there. Yeah, no, I can't live with that. I can't live with it! These ones got to come up and get replaced. Oh, okay, we got another one in there. I couldn't look myself in the mirror before I go to bed if I let that stand. Come on! There we go. So it takes oh gosh, hello. It takes roughly 25 pillars per panel. So I mean, like, per wall. So it's 25, 50, 75, 100, 125, 150. So we're looking at like 175 more pillars just to finish this short wall that we're working on. We don't have that many even on us. Like, we're going to have to gather pillars just to do this short wall. And we still have a bunch of walls to do. I don't even know if we'll hit... We might hit build cap before we get it done, to be honest. I'm not sure what the build cap is on a server. Sorry, one second. Yeah, I don't know what the build cap is on our server, so we might not even be able to actually finish this. Yeah, I don't know what the structure limit is. No, fire hit like a limit for flags or something, I think. It wasn't like the actual build limit. She hit some kind of limit, like trying to put down more flags. She couldn't put any more flags, I think, is what happened to her. And it's not, well, actually, that was exactly 25. So, yeah, it's basically 25 per. What is your favorite arc tame? I mean, my favorite dinosaur is an Anki. Ankylosaurus. My favorite arc tame? Man. I mean, I gotta say I gotta say Beaver, right? Because I'm a House Beaver. No, I think my favorite arc tame nowadays... I don't know, man. That's hard. I want to say Karchar because I've just had so much fun the last few times I've tamed one. But they're also just like that's such an like a sellout answer. Like my favorite tame is the big mean teeth, large teeth, bite. Like, you know, like I hadn't really used them until I think my extinction video maybe, and then that was like my first time really using them, and I was like, man, this is awesome. I actually love this. Was it extinction? It might have been earlier than that. Go up to a structure and open the extended HUD. It says what the limit is. How many structures you have. Like the H HUD? I'm not seeing it anywhere. Ooh, that's almost the exact same height now. You don't see it? Okay. Alright. I'll see. We'll do a few more. We'll do it until we can't do it anymore, and then we'll step back and see how it's looking. Maybe it's not even looking good. Maybe we're doing absolutely nothing here. I don't know. We somehow managed to say, oh, because we didn't have to place one below it. An otter. It's not an otter. It will never be an otter, no matter how many times you wish that it would be. In fact, actually, that should be something I do real quick before we get to... Once we're done with this wall, once we run out of pillars, I'm going to do something before we get too deep into wall building. It really doesn't take that long, to be honest. What's going to take the longest is having to gather more resources and wait for pillars to craft. But it really doesn't take terribly long to get this done. It's extended HUD while placing a structure. Okay, thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's go ahead and do that real quick, then. Let's place this here structure. And let's hit that extended HUD and... Ooh. Oh, wait! Wait! What in the world is wrong with us? What are we thinking? What are we thinking right now? 81,000 structures allowed? Well, we have to get there, obviously. Oh my gosh, the Monarchs have lost their mind. We've gotten too crazy. What? No, there's no way that's the server. That's definitely individual. Because we're way over 3,000 as a server. Well, the good news is we will be able to do this. The bad news is we're going to teach the server, or the people who run the server, the ones who do the configs, real quickly why 86,000 structures is not a good idea, because we are about to punish this server. No, I'm just kidding. It really shouldn't be that bad, because it's just pillars. Like, I mean, we're just pillaring this area. Nothing's gonna spawn for like miles of us. How many structures the tavern is? Oh, you have to ask Antonio for that one. Oh, yeah, that one's already up. Well, next time you see... Who is this? Who keeps flying past on their dang wyvern? Ah, it's Lance. He's going to get metal. That's what he's doing. He's going up there to get metal constantly. Or no, he shouldn't be going to the same spot over and over again. He's getting metal. Alright, we'll place as many as we can, and we're going to have to craft some more. But we also got to get food, so that's fine. We're getting there, folks. We're getting there. One wall is almost done. One wall has almost fallen to us. Actually, our food is in this one. Actually, no, our food is not in this one, because our food of choice is Triceratops eggs. Let's eat 10 just for good measure. Well. You want to see? You never know. You never know. You never know. What might have been cryoed? Oh gosh, a lot of Thalos have been born, and none of them are good ones though. They're all 217s, 215, even worse. Even worse. Didn't even move the experience thing. I need like at least probably like 35 more. Maybe that's enough. And then once we get, man, I wish I had more focal chili. Crafting's not gonna be fun. But I am gonna go do one other thing once we start getting this go. Once we get this wall done, I'm gonna do something else really quick just to get some other stuff going. Luckily, once I'm working on like the walls down here, I'll be able to craft while I work because the wall should be close enough. I wish I had this floor done when Ross and them tried to come sneak up on me. That would have been hilarious. It would have been so funny to see them try to sneak into my base and realize that my floor has been covered in water. And that there's nowhere for them to sneak, you know? Like that there was no grass for them to sneak on, that they just had to... That it was a fully watered floor. Yeah, I mean, well, yeah, the antics themselves were funny, but it would have been, I think it would have added another level of, like, another layer of humor for them to have shown up and been like, what are we supposed to do here? His floor is completely water. There is no grass for us to sneak through. Dang, that's like pretty close to the top. I might have to go down. I might have to not go so high on some of these. Which will save. Actually, no, it won't, because they're just gonna be there's gonna be half pillars instead of full pillars. I almost feel like that's too high. That needs to come. Ah! I'm still in the pickup option. Then it probably needs to be like all of these. Oh, I just teleported. But like when you get over, like when you put the spike on, those are all going to be like to the top of the dang wall. Like even these ones are going to be pretty high. And I mean, the wall might have natural spots that dip down. Like, it's not like every spot on the wall is going to be perfectly the same height, you know? It almost makes more sense for it to have spots that dip and, you know, go up and down. Like, All right, there is a wall. Well, not really, because I'm going to add stuff to the top. Do you guys think I should put a gate? Or not even necessarily a gate, but like just like some towers on this wall? Like, what do you think? Should I put a tower? Maybe I could put a tower on the corner. I could possibly put a tower on the corner. And just, like, literally just mesh it into the wall. Let's see. I don't have the pillars for it, but we can get the pillars for it. I also don't have my book. What? Is it in my smithy? There it is. A little watch tour. Yeah, I might do some on the corners. Let's see. Now here's the only problem. Is I might have to tear some of these walls down to place this how I want it. Wait, where's the... Oh, it's like in the ground. Okay, I was like, wait, where's the thing? Oh, yeah. Please work. Please work. Oh, you bum. Why? See, this is the thing that sucks about this. Why do you let me start the build? Tell me before it starts to build that some of these are not going to work. That's all I need you to do. That's all I'm asking for from this tool. Tell me before I start to build it that some of it is not going to work, because otherwise it just leaves me embarrassed. Hopefully it was because of the height. Hopefully it's not because of the trying to blend it into the wall. When I tested this, I didn't try to blend it into the wall. I did it like snapped to the wall. None of those should be too low. So this should, in theory, work, unless it's not letting it do it because of the... Well, let's just do this. Oh, that one doesn't have it, so it's got to go lower. It's literally just the ones that are in there. Okay. That's okay. It's okay. We'll try it again. Stop. Go away. It is appearing to be just because of the snap point issue, though, which is good. That's what we would like. That's what we would be hopeful for, is that it's not something to do with like the actual height or the actual blending, that it is to do with the height. Because we can always go lower, hopefully. All right. No, it's definitely because it's blending. No, because that one worked. And that one worked. But this one is not working. You're telling me that that does not have a ground or a snap point. Is that really what you're trying to tell me right now? Oh. I just don't believe that. I don't believe it. All the builds this season are extremely unique and so well thought. Yeah, everybody's builds have been great. There's been a lot of really good builds. I've been very, very impressed. This has definitely been the best season, I think, for building so far. Okay, there's no way this does not have a snap point. I refuse to believe it. Yet it doesn't. So it's got to be something to do with the wall. Which I can pick up. Like, it isn't that big of a deal to pick up that wall. Like, it is what it is. Just like, what wall do I got to pick up here? Worst case scenario, I rebuild the wall. Yeah, it was the wall. Okay. Good to get that off our chest there, Ark. Well, that's bad news. Who was I to believe that this was going to work? How dare I? How dare I think that I had figured out the only issue and that it wasn't also a height thing? Who would have guessed that I would have issues with height in my life? This one can't place. Why? Please. That's the only one. It's the only one, isn't it? It's the only one. Just for some reason, this one right here, that little guy, that fellow right there does not want to place. And I got to do this all over again because I can't just, you know, right? I can't. Alter mode. Yeah, no, there's no, I don't think there's any, like, picking them up. Once you've already tried placing them. Or once you've already placed them. So now I gotta try again. I guess I learn from my mistakes and I check every one before I place any of them. Just a little bit down. Just a little bit. Good, 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 good. Good, 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 good. Please. Please. Yes, okay. It really shouldn't. Like, if you cannot build the entire template, especially this one that's all pillars, like, it's literally a foundation template. Why are you allowing me to even place them? Why would you even tease me with such annoyance? Okay, now I should be able to replace this stuff, I think. Let's first get these right skinned, because I won't be able to get to them here in a minute. I should be able to replace this wall, to be honest. I think it'll work. Yeah. Boom. Yeah, I should have put ceilings for foundation. Wait. Oh, did Krabby make a template? Or did she use a template? That sneaky little crab. I'm out of pillars. Laughable. Of course I am. Okay, I want to still try to, like, get as many of these on there as I can. But we need to go get more pillars first. We're just gonna make like 10 more. This is a little bit of experimenting right now. That is the danger of like a build template too, right? What if we were still doing build competitions? I don't know that we are this season. I don't think we are this season. But what if we were? Like, what's to say that like you don't just get someone to make a build template for you and then be like, I won the competition. Like, I could get someone like Antonio, you know, someone far better of a builder than me, to make a template and then use it and be like, I built this. You know, like, how do you prove that you didn't get a template made for you? Or how do you prove that someone did? I don't know. I guess it's just all good faith, but, you know. I'm gonna have to use up all these snap points before I'm allowed to free place. It's gonna, like, it is gonna try so... Oh, wait, there was one. Oh, no, it's gonna try so hard to get to these snap points. I literally just made enough pillars to take up these snap points. There we go. Finally, after on my last pillar. You jerks. I gotta go make more. Oh, Krabby's made it and made it super. I'm not saying anybody did. I'm just saying. There's just no knowing, you know, what was done by the person and what was done by somebody else. I would be nervous about doing like hosting building competitions on my own server now. Like if I had ever done that and if I ever was going to do that, I would be like, well, how do I know? Like how do I unless I have someone do it, I guess that you could just, I guess on a building competition you could just say no templates are allowed because you're there to watch everybody basically. But on something like this, you could never know. There'd never be a way to know. Technically, I didn't make this template, so, I mean, you know. You could say that I'm cheating. Oh, come on. I didn't make the circle template. I should clarify. I didn't make the circle template. The huts I came up with myself. Not that they're anything like crazy creative, but like I didn't make the circle template myself. Alright, now I do actually need to look at the photo I made of this to see exactly what I did. Okay, and then I have... We're gonna have some work to do on this. I should, well, I don't know. I should make a template for the tower so I don't have to keep remaking them. Oh, let's see what I have in here. Need at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need at least 12 of these. Actually have these already, that's good. And that, it's mostly just pillars, I think. And then, I mean, I need walls, but yeah. How many walls did the Argent have on it? Or I think I have them on me. Not enough. I need some quarter walls. I'll just bring as many as I can probably carry. Okay, I might need more than that. Can I carry them all? Sure I can. Quarter walls, need the ceilings. Okay, and I just need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is it 6? Yeah, 6 sides. So, man, I don't want to do the. I don't want to do the math. That's what I'm doing right now is not wanting to do the math, but I gotta have to. Let's see here, and I need at least 5 of those. Probably need at least like 20 walls total. Or 20 more walls, I should say. And then we'll just do the rest in pillars, because we're going to need more pillars anyways. Well, yeah, we'll just do the rest. We'll just make pillars, because we're going to need them anyways, like I said. I should do one of these out, like, in the open and then transform it all, and so I can just pop it up, not have to build each one. Because it's going to be kind of hard now that I'm building it within the wall. It's going to be kind of hard to transform it, or to get a blueprint of it. Should have had more focal chili ready. What does it take to make focal chili? That's a question we should ask ourselves. Probably more stuff than I have, but it would be nice if it wasn't. I know it's going to be though. Actually, I have everything I need to make focal chili. Or I can at least get it very easily. Okay, well, we're definitely going to make some focal chili here in a second. I don't have any cooked meat right now. That is one thing I do not have, is normal cooked meat. Once we're done with this tower, we're making focal chili. I can't go any further. I can't go far enough away to even look. I don't suppose you've been preserving any meat on you, sir? Oh, you have not. You've been spoiling it, actually. Oh, don't worry, Saturday. No worries. You gotta let Ross know that I'm using his building technique. I'm using a building technique that I learned from him. I guess you could say. Alright, I'm going to get started on this, and then we can... Because I want to do the walls first. We can come back and do the rest of the pillars. Am I gammed up? Nope, it's just that bright. Love that for me. Alright. Okay. So it looks silly now. There's not really anything you can make. Like, there's not really any way you can do like a perfect, like, tight circle without it looking like getting like way too big for itself, or like just not looking right. I guess is I don't know how else to say it. It's just not gonna look. It just wouldn't look right. It'll be crossing over itself a bunch. Actually, I want to skin this one before it gets too high because it's good. Well, no, it pokes out there. Okay. Or no, it doesn't because I've already put the pillar on. I just can't see that from the outside. There we go. Okay. I don't think it's the skinning that's so much the issue. I think it's the re-skinning that becomes the issue when you're trying to do it like through this. Yeah, see, it's like actually impossible. So the bottom ones are fine though, right? Like who cares? They're underneath the pillars. You're not gonna really see them. You'll see the edge, and that's it. Look at that. Oh, I actually, I guess, miscounted or something. I even have a few extra walls. Yeah, well, it's not gonna look perfect because I'm not using the castle skin because I want to keep it. I want to keep it wooden, so it's not gonna look like as perfectly round probably, but it will still have a roundish appearance. I guess I might still be able to blueprint this because it will only grab the structures that are actually attached to this. Like, it won't even grab the structures that aren't, like, legitimately attached to the post or the pillars that I've, you know, the original pillars. Put that over there for now. I did think about using the castle skins for this, but, like, I originally did use... Oh, wait. That's not on there, right? I actually originally did use the castle skins when I first came up with this design. But then I just went back to it and I was like, you know, like, I want it to be all wooden. I don't want to have any stone. I want it to be a wooden base. I want people to come to my base and say, dang, that's a lot of wood. You know? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Plus a little bit more, actually. 820 plus another probably, what? 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. I think I need another 38 pillars to actually finish this. Actually, I need more than that. I need so many pillars. This is a pillar. This is a real pillared up situation. It is already 11:30. Who knows we're actually finishing this tonight. We're going to try, though. Great, I can only make 27. We'll do what we can, and then we'll go get chili, or we'll go get the stuff to make chili and do other things. Get a little bit of other stuff going too while we work. Sweet. Let's finish what we can for now. Well, at least finish this portion, I think. That should be enough to finish the bottom. Right? Oh, yeah. But is it enough to finish everything else? Oh, gosh. It's kind of hard to tell where the corners are now. I'm not gonna lie, it probably would look better in stone, but I just want it to all be wood. Now, technically, if we want to be, like, real technical about it, I could, I think, maybe, in a way, we could try it real quick here in a second. If I really wanted to be a perfectionist about this and making it a circle, I could, no, I couldn't. No, okay, yeah, no, can't. Yeah, no. It would probably look okay, but I don't know. There's just something, I just want it to be wood. I just want all wood. We'll see what it looks like once we get these quarter walls up, actually. That's my crossbow. You know, until now, not having anything I could really get up on top of the build hasn't been a huge limb fact. We might have just found where it could become one. Because this is a little bit more difficult to do. Thank goodness that this mod has better skinning distance. Okay, now I can see where I need to add the rest of the pillars. Okay, that takes me up to there. Okay. Sure, I think. I need more pillars. Oh, man, this has become quite a thing. There. Alright, let's go find out what we're short on for the pillars to finish this. We're getting close to finishing the tower. It's almost done. I just need a little bit more pillars. Oh, wood is a good choice. Yeah, I mean, I just want to keep... Well, we're missing stone. Okay. Alright. Stone will be a lot easier to come by than other materials, at least. Or than wood. It'll be easier to auto-harvest than wood. Oh. 265. Great. I need a 269 right now, or 7? I'm on 7, right? Yeah. Oh. No, I didn't want to do that. Oh, I hit the wrong button. No. Oh, that's so painful. Oh, that's so painful. What a dumb mistake. Ah. The amount of sorting I now have to do again. Oh. I just want to cry. That's such a dumb mistake. The amount of sorting I have to go through now. I don't even know why I came here now. Oh, that's painful. That is a painful, painful mistake to make. Oh. 215. What? The max? I'm at 215, right? I need a 217 should be my next high. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, that's not the max one. Where's the red one at? No, I'm at 217. So, yeah, that's not even a perfect one. 265. Come on. Where are the mutations? What kind of levels this Dode will have on it, because it's been in there for a while now, too. Heck yeah, brother. Just got right to work. I didn't even know there was a rock under there. Good job, Lemon Drop. Alright, there we go. 9 levels, not bad. We got you. Oh, he's getting more rocks I didn't know were there. Heck yeah, brother, doing the work. This one is very obviously here. Could you please harvest it? I like how there's just a small patch of woods now between me and Fire Pumpkin from both of our building. Like, it's just, for what used to be a wooded area, there's now just a little bit of patch of trees that separate our two kingdoms, as they might call us. Our two kingdoms. I'm curious to see how much stone we've gathered doing this, because like, obviously our Argent's weight's pretty up there now. Alright, that's probably good there, bro. Oh yeah, brother, we're a little heavy. Okay. You've done well, Lemon Drop. You've done well, brother. Okay, not as much as I thought. Only 1,800, roughly. 17 something. Or 18,000, I should say. That's a lot. I just thought it was going to be more, if I'm being honest. What the? Oh, because we hit the 10,000, yeah. Okay. Before we do that, though, I am going to get out, or go take my Thyla out real quick. Where's he at? Where's my Tana? Where's my Tana? Oh, you got levels in... Oh, it has some cooked meat. Actually, get that cooking real quick. Yep, yep. really wish that meant that it would work from the wood. Alright, well, while that goes, I am going to take the tile out to do something else, because I'm going to get some other stuff going real quick. Gosh, it's crazy to think, like, this used to be a forested area where, like, I was constantly, like, you know, drawing beavers up to my base, and now it's just empty. Empty lands. Maybe a deeper lake would be a better idea, like someone I can actually see what I'm doing. I thought for sure that was gonna be a baby beaver once I pulled the trigger, you know. Well, that is a baby beaver. Not a lot of meat there, I'm being honest. Alright, I think that's all the fish I'm going to be able to, like, you know, reasonably get to. Or see, and yeah, whatever. Pelagornis gathers more fish. Rest here, my friend. I don't even know where I'm going right now. Why I went the long way. Nobody will ever know. You're not meant to know, so live in peace. You weren't meant to know why I went all the way around. I mean, I gathered more than I had on hand, so there's that. Let's hope we can raise all of these. Let's hope I mean, I don't really care if they die. But for the sake of getting them raised, let's hope that they can all raise up successfully. 253. It's even worse. Alright, let's not die before the thing gives you food, please. Oh, that sounded very, very close. Oh, it's giving them 100 meat each? They're gonna starve. Why does this thing do this? Oh, it already used them all. Okay, this is ridiculous. I'm so tired of this thing. This mod is just absolutely broken. It gives way too much food to things. I have to check if there's a way to fix it. It just split 700 and something meat between like 3 otters. Oh, that one had some. Nope, that one didn't. Why does this one not have any? Yeah, that's not what I wanted to hit. Oh, it's so silly, man. I guess I can kind of tell by their inventory weight if they've got meat or not. Okay, the rest of these have meat. Sure, why not? There's got to be a setting where you can, like, determine radius. Nope, no setting. Okay, cool. Well, I guess I'm raising those otters and only those otters because I'm not risking getting a bunch of. I'm not doing the work that it takes to give all those otters food, like hand fed, like 70 otters food. I'm not doing it. No. We'll use babies for what we're gonna do, I guess. We'll raise those ones and then we'll use babies for the rest of it. Okay, what else was I gonna do? Focal chili. I probably need to gather some berries first. Which I will also need to go in here for. She used an extraordinary amount more than the kangaroo. It probably doesn't even gather more, to be honest. It probably gathers the exact same amount. If not, the kangaroo might even gather more. It's definitely a lot faster to hop around on. So, like, kangaroos are extremely... I mean, I don't know if they're underrated, but I think they're more useful than people realize. Not only for, like, early game or, like, on-foot travel, but also, like, the fact they can gather berries, they gather thatch pretty well. Like, they're an all-around solid mount. They got pretty decent weight, too, on top of that. Let's see here. What ingredient is it? Blue, yellow, purple, and red. Blue, yellow, purple, red. Blue, yellow, purple, red. Blue, yellow, purple, red. Blue, yellow, purple, red. Purple. Blue. Yeah, and the pouch. And that, yeah, that's not even going into the pouch either, yeah. We're not even talking about the pouch. The pouch life. Okay, there's all those. Get some citronal out. Then we can get some. Get some of this cooked meat out, some of this wood out. Up. And then we can do a little focaccia crafting. Oh, that's taking a long time to craft. I didn't know it took that long. Oh my goodness. Wow, it almost negates the what it's going to do for me. It takes so long, it's almost going to just do away with what I need it for. Wait, what? Can you not make red dye in this cooking pot? Is that a thing? The VS cooking pot can't make dye? Well, that's silly. Why did that not... I guess I pulled it to my inventory. Alright, I'll make another one of those, and then I'm going to start crafting some more pillars. Let's go with like 30 more for now. Alright, Serenade, have a good one. Hopefully see you back in a little bit. And if not, then thank you for being here. Oh. I was like, why did that just stop randomly? Press those on. Okay. Just put that focus. I'm just gonna keep doing that just so I have more ready, you know. We're gonna have to stop back here soon to like actually finish crafting more building pieces, so might as well get some more focal chili going, huh? Okay. So now I need to add another one to all the middle spots. Like this. Alright, I think that's all of them. Nope, right here. Okay. And then the middle spots need another short pillar. The other spots need another full pillar. I did not check to see what hit. Oh, I forgot about that. I probably should go check that out, because that did not sound very nice. And then on the other spots, like this one, I just want to add this. Which means I do need more pillars. But we can finish that part later. We're first going to go back up top. That. Okay, that is our top. This is the top of the top. This is where we would stand. I'm in extreme focus mode right now. Trying to focus what I'm doing through my Argent's wings. And make sure I get the right snap point. That one feels like it might not have been there. Oh, yeah, it was. Okay. Okay. And now the unfortunate part is that you can't skin from the back of a mount. So you have to get down to do the skinning. Which is just so silly to me. I'll do this first because otherwise I probably will forget to do it, or it'll get buried and I won't be able to see them anymore, and then I'll forget to do it. Okay, that's all of those. Oh no, I have to redo the roof. I have to redo the topmost layer. Oh crap. I just realized something. Okay. I don't know if this is too many spikes, but I like them. I like the spikes. I'll have to fly up there. Okay. I'll do the. I'll skin the top pillars, and then I realize I have to redo something. Woo! It actually won't be a terribly big deal to redo, though, I don't think. I just have to redo like 1 or 2 placements, and then I should be okay. Because the thing is... Oh. No! See, like, the way this should have placed is... I'm trying to think here. How did this not work out right? Yeah, it's just bent. It's churnt one. Right? But how could I do that differently? Okay, I'm confusing myself. Hold on. How did I not place it correctly? The flat side needs to be... Did I use... Oh, I think I know what I did. Okay, hold on. Yeah, we gotta redo some stuff. No, that wouldn't make sense. That would make 0 sense. I fell off the top of it and survived. Yeah, that's why you gotta get that 500 health, bro. So that 500 health comes in handy. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be even harder now because I already placed the walls. But essentially, it should have been... Well. There we go. Okay. I think I could still do it, actually. I think this might work. No, it won't. It will not work. Because it has to have that snap point. I think I might have to use double walls. And then place the ceiling and then replace the walls, maybe? I think that's maybe what I did. Let me just try it real quick. Or not double wall, but like a wall, basically. That could have been so bad. Like that. And then place the ceiling, snap to that. Obviously, right there. And then... Oh, okay, I guess I might have just done this. Maybe that's what I did. Who knows? Who cares? We got it right now. hold on, before we... Well, wait. Yeah, before we do all that. Wait, it's not the walls that are wrong. Oh, yeah, the walls are wrong. Okay. This guy with some... Yeah, exact, dude. Whistling the Argent when you're falling is like, man... It's like, oh no, I'm going down, and then you just barely remember to whistle the Argent in the end. Well, this is awkward. Well, this is awkward. This is an awkward turn of events for us. Well, hey, I guess we can finish this from the inside, huh? Now, the pillars that make up the ground should be below me. Oh, hello. Hello there. Wait. Should that have been a pillar that goes up and I just never caught it? No, that was an extra pillar. Right? Yeah. Right? You can stop. Yeah, you could. Thanks. Appreciate your help. Okay. So there's that one, and then we just need to do one. So we need one, or hold on. We need 1, 2, 3 more there, and then it's 1, 2 on each side. So I need 15 more pillars. And then I gotta do one other thing, and we're done with the tower. I guess I might as well get those ready. Oh, did someone raid us? Who raided us? Welcome, Boomsmith Raiders! Thank you, Boomsmith. Appreciate it, brother. We are doing some, got a meticulous building, I'm not gonna lie. But it's gonna come out pretty cool, I think. I don't know how much we'll get done tonight, because this is taking way longer than I thought it was going to. Hopefully, we can get a good amount done. But it is, yeah, like I said, it's taking way longer than I thought it was going to. I have to unlock trophy wall mounts. They're a smithy craft, right? Oh, no, they're not. Oh, they take 200 wood each. Ugh. Ugh. How much paste do they take each? 80 paste each? What? For what? For what purpose? Oh my gosh, dude, that's ridiculous. All of that for just that little thing. I said I needed, what, 18 more pillars, right? 2 times 6, 12. No, I said 15. Well, I'm not going to waste a Foco Chili on 15 pillars. Okay, maybe we'll hold off on the trophy wall mounts. Maybe we'll hold off because that's ridiculous. Although it just gives a good look for what I'm going for. does give it a good look. Although it gives it a very Viking look, because it is a Viking mod that I'm using to do what I was going to do. But, ugh. 15. That's a lot of materials for that. Yeah, I got a lot of pillars to go. Let's put that back. Get some more water going since, you know, we, oh, I'm out of cooked meat. Gotta get some more cooked meat going if I'm gonna get some more focal chili. Yeah, it's an undertaking, you know. Hey, look, we're in it for the long haul. Let's go about yay high. Oh crap! No, I don't want to do every single one. All right. Once we skin these, that is and add the flag, of course. That will be our tower, one of our towers. Long haul equals 8 days. Hey, you know, it is what it is. The long haul is different in everybody's mind. I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do once the season's over because, you know, obviously Valguero doesn't come out till September. I will be streaming my Valguero 100 Days playthrough. But before then we got like a 20-day gap, you know, or like a 15-day gap. I might just sleep. I don't know. I might just sleep. Because I don't have time. It's not enough time to cram anything in, like to get another 100 days done. Maybe I'll stream a few nights where I go back and try to do the Ragnarok boss on beta and alpha. If I can get to that point, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. On my single player, that is. Not on Monarchy, obviously. Alright, and then we just need to go up top. Plant our flag. Every build stream I learn something new. Well, thank you, thank you. Every build stream I forget something, I feel like. I wish I could make those pillars a little shorter, I'm not gonna lie, but it is what it is. Okay, the only thing is I want this guy to not be up here, but if I tell him to go somewhere, everybody else is gonna also try to go there, who's not on ignore or whistles, but I guess it is what it is. Oh, hold on. I'll get yelled at if this is not... Wait. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, I placed it the wrong way. It's so hard to do. There we go. Oh, no. Come on, brother. Get out of here. Okay, thank you. Revisit Astraeus? Oh, I guess it has had some stuff done to it since I last played it. Wait, was that not the right pillar to place it on? Oh my gosh, dude. The high pillar would be the one to have lined it up with. Oh my gosh. It would have been the high pillar. That's fine. The low pillar makes it more seeable. Visible. Is the word seeable? Jeez. This guy. The education of a 10-year-old. Not even. Those pillars being lower makes it look like it's bending. I kind of feel like I need to add the actual height pillars there. Alright. Nice. See you later, Spring Drakeling. Yeah, that's all I can place. Well, I mean, I can get more, but for now I'm going to place those because I'm obviously going to add a tower on this other side as well, so I don't want to, like, place too many yet and then have to add the other tower and, like, have to tear stuff down. I actually don't know what this does to railings. Oh, it makes them like ropes. That's kind of interesting. Really massive intent to use that, though. Won't lie. Let's see what other options there are. Yeah, it just gives it a rope look. That's kind of interesting. Oh, or that. I think I like the X's better. Personally. Really, I'm not close enough. There we go. Yeah, and then we'll add another tower, obviously, on the other corner. So I'll have to kind of, like, figure out what I want to do as far as those walls go, or that tower goes, before I go too heavy on the walls. Heck yeah, brother. I like it. I like it. I think it looks cool. I think it looks very rustic, very Beaverton, very House Beaverton-like. It'll look even cooler once it's daytime, too. You gotta think, because, like, right now it's nighttime, so right now we have, like, you know, the ugliest lighting going on with the gamma and stuff. Like, once it's daytime, I mean, it looks cooler like that. First post from my solvers, I had no idea you could build from a saddle of a tame. I was floored. Oh, no. That is a bit flooring, I would say, if you didn't know that. Let me see if I can get this, just this tower. Oh no, it's only the pillar that it's gonna... Oh man, yeah, I'd have to go individually and get all of this. Who is this? Why can I not see him? That's Krabby. Looks like a compound for a beaver cult. Why could I not see her? That was weird. The Queen of Poop. Yeah, I'm sad I missed out on that, or missed that event. I was driving. I was on the road again. I just couldn't wait to get on the road again. Alright, so I think what I'm going to do is continue this side since we've already done the wall. I think I'm just going to go on the corners is where I'll have the towers. We'll just put the towers on the corners. I don't know what that was about. Krabby just stopped in for a quick little drive-by visit. I think I'll just put the towers on the corners, and then we'll just have no gates. Nobody needs to come in my gates. Nothing. I don't have anything I need to get out through a gate. We're a closed-in land here. I need 2 more walls real quick to... In-game chat might be broke, or she just needed stamp. I don't know, maybe. She said no. She messaged me on sorry. She did text in the text chat. You guys just can't see it because my big old head covers it. And said like she just basically said it looks like this looks like a cult for beavers. Hey, how's it going, Bear? Welcome in, welcome in. We're doing a little wall building. This is the wall we've come up with. This is one of our corner towers. And then this is the wall. You can't quite see it perfectly because it's dark out, but let me gamma up real quick. That just makes it very blurry looking. Gamma 3 maybe. Yeah, we've got like this, got like these spiky looking towers, and then we've got these spiked pillared walls going. Very intimidating looking walls. Yeah, we don't want to give off that impression. We don't welcome no visitors here, brothers. This is the Beaverton. Alright. So if I'm going to go... Was it 4 high, right? I went 4 high walls, right? That doesn't feel 4 high. That feels 3 high. Ah, it's so hard to tell. I got to do a few just to see. Should have gone 3 high walls, to be honest. Is that the same height? Oh yeah, so they're only 3 high. I mean, they're probably 4 high if you count the one in the ground. That actually saves me so much work, though. Okay. So now we don't have to do as many. I could probably get rid of that pillar right there, to be honest, because it's just going to be getting blocked. So, 1. Actually, let's pick these up. Oh. Okay. Alright. Oh, I didn't mean to place that one. I wanted to use it as a counter. Alright. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 26 walls. Well, 25 walls. And then just 25 pillars per wall. So 25 walls plus 25 times 25, right? That's all we gotta do. That's not that bad. I don't even know. Let's figure it out. 25 times 25. I can't do that math in my head. Oh, just 625 pillars. That's not that bad. Yeah, not that bad at all. This is not going to be a night full of gathering and stuff. The Queen of the Poop is here. Oh, gosh. Disgusting. Disgusting. Nasty. You're nasty. Definitely don't have enough to do that. I'm not sure exactly what I'm short on yet. It looks like I'm kind of short on thatch, actually. It might be. Thatch is going to be our shortcoming for this. That's crazy. Yeah, we're going to... I mean, wall... Eventually it's going to be stone, too, but we're also going to be short... Okay, let's do the 25 walls for... Or the... Did I say 25 walls? Oh, gosh. Oh my gosh, I've already forgotten. We'll just make 25. Screw it. It was no. We'll start with that. Whatever. Oh, Krabby's a nerd? You're a nerd, Krabby? Wow, it's already 12:30. I have a feeling this wall is gonna be like this is gonna be something I stream tonight and then probably finish offline for like just work on it another night offline and then stream another night, work on it, like just it's not gonna be something I finish, obviously not tonight, but maybe it'll go quicker if we oh. If I mean I could also, well, I don't know, because the pillars won't come with a template. Yeah, because of the way I'm doing the walls, there's probably no way to template this out. Okay, so it's not that many walls necessarily. Like there's, okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13-ish. Okay, so it's not as many pillars. Rebecca, thank you so much for being a member for 8 months now. Getting up there. You're one of the long-time people now. Thank you so much, Rebecca. Appreciate it. Appreciate the kind words. Have a bidet. Oh, gosh. That's interesting. Interesting to know. Thank you for that information. Okay, so it's really only 13 walls, so we really only need to do 13 times times 25. Okay, so we need 325 pillars. 325 pillars is what we really need. Okay. Well, we still don't have enough resources, obviously, to do that, so we're going to go gather some thatch really quick. Put a lot of detail in the builds you do. I'm slowly getting better, but in following the detailed builds you do, you need to do better than normally do. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate that. That's always awesome to hear. I do try to, like, yeah, I think detail has become, like, my favorite. I don't know. I like to try to get more detail into a small area rather than building just massive things. I like to try to build, like, things that have just a lot of detail. So I appreciate hearing that. Bring me your thatch! It's just musical chairs. What would you have to do? Did you have to like run around? I didn't get to see any of it yet. I haven't watched it back at all. I've been on the road all day, basically. I was with my dad this morning and doing stuff, and then, yeah, like basically around the time of the event, I was on the road driving for 4 hours. Which I guess I could have had it up, but you know, is that safe? you guys have to run around and like try to poop when you sat on the toilet, or is it just like running around just to run around? Oh, this would be a bad time for that to happen. Hey, how about you fight back, brother? Oh, they're just doing that thing where they hurt each other, I think. Yeah, they just kill each other. I love it. Way to do something to a team that was doing just fine, and now it just kills itself on itself. Long musical breaks. How much thatch do you actually need for a stone pillar? Wait, I can craft those in your inventory, right? Yeah, duh. 10 times 3,250. Gosh, look at that math, folks. Hey, what's this guy all about, huh? Quick maths in the head? You didn't know I had it in me, did you? Alright, that's enough to craft the pillars we need. We probably don't have enough wood or stone to do it, though. In all reality, I could probably make these pillars wood, but I don't want them to get destroyed, so I'm not. These are literally like 2 of the shorter walls, too. I definitely said to give me half of that, but okay. You gave me the full bundle. What's in here? Oh, hide. Don't look at my base, Krabby. Don't look at it. Look at my little watering hole. Okay. Oh, we're so close. That's okay. We'll do that. Alright. While that starts to craft, I'm going to go grab another little drink to get me through the rest of the night. So we will be right back in 1 second. Alright, yeah, I'll be right back, folks. Alright. We are back. How many pillars have I crafted? Only 100. Oh, we're about halfway there. Okay. I might actually not need the full 325, whatever I said it was, because, you know, where we're going to place the tower, obviously, might do us a little favor. What I should do is, like, figure out actually how many I need for, like, the entire thing, because we're probably not going to finish this, obviously, in the next, like, hour and a half. So what I should do is, like, figure out the actual, like, real number of pillars I'm going to need for this whole thing. Get the walls done now. Maybe even get, like, the towers, like, foundation of the towers placed. And then, like, overnight, like, go gather a bunch and just overnight, like, literally leave myself logged in just crafting. I'm going to, like, check on it and, like, when I wake up in, like, 6 hours or 5 hours, whatever, 6 hours. Because, yeah, this is going to get crazy. It was a slow walking around, and you had to sit on the toilet when it stopped. Oh, okay. Slow walking, though. I mean, you kind of want to do running. Was there any running parts, or was it all just slow walking? It's funny watching the visual storage slowly disappear. Wish Focal Chili sped you up a little bit more than this. This is not, like, it's, I mean, we're obviously sped up, but we're not, like, super sped up. They could run after the music stopped. Okay. Gotcha. I'll have to watch it back. Yeah, musical chairs, but with toilets. Sounds funny. I guess I should get some more cooked meat going. Swim in my little pool. Go for a little swim in the pool. That's gonna look. It's gonna look nice when we got all of them up. Like, they're intimidating little towers. Intimidating towers. I'll tell you what, they're gonna look good. We're getting there. 12 more to go. Sorry to bore you to death with this portion, but this is one thing about building streams. If you don't have all the building pieces ready before the stream, there's gonna be times where it gets real slow. Yay, we're off. We can do this one little section. I will be able to make the towers a full blueprint, but not from this. I'll have to go individual piece by piece. It would almost be better to do it like in my single player than it would be here. Which I mean I could do. We could like jump in my single player for a minute and do that, make that blueprint. Okay. Oh, wow. These have so many options. Oh, wow. I wonder if the ceilings have these options. Because, oh, my goodness. We might have just figured out what to do for how to fix the roof up a little bit. If the ceilings have that option on them, then I might have just found something nice. Oh my gosh. Hey, how's it going, Kuma? I'm doing a little meticulous, methodical, whatever, repetitive building, but it's building nonetheless. You guys got to be here to see the Great Wall go up. Appreciate it, Carrie. Alright. That's the skinning of it. Now let's do the pillaring of it. Which this area here is going to get a little interesting, I think. Oh, actually, not that bad. Actually, not bad at all. Worked out just fine. That's gonna be. Go a few over. Why did I park this all the way over here? I knew there was one I placed, and I was like, as soon as I placed it, I was like, oh, I didn't place that one far enough over. coming together. It's coming together. Hey, guys, we're doing it. We're placing a lot of pillars. Oh, my gosh. My eyes are bleeding. Let's see. The structure count is currently at, we are now at 3,542. Oh, wait. Wait, what? Why did it go down? Wait, what? Wait, what? Oh, it went back up. That's, wait, what's going on? The structure count's going up and down. How is that even a thing? There's no way that's a server count. Like dragon scales. Maybe it does only count what's connected. That would be hilarious. I'm like literally, not only am I cheating the system in the building, I'm also cheating the system in the build count. Well, now it just went up. Now it drastically went up to 74. Okay, it's going up. Yeah, it's going up. Maybe it just takes it a little while to catch up with the count. I don't know. It takes it a little while to realize how much work we're putting in. Okay, yeah, it's definitely catching up. Yeah, it catches up. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I know it's only a certain area, but you would think, like, I'm not, like... You would think my base... Oh, gosh. Why does it do that, man? Isn't, like, big enough to be out of that... Like, you would think my base is small enough to where it would all be the same area, you know what I mean? Yeah, I mean... You know what I'm saying? This is what it's actually like to put up fence panels. You know that? If you do them board by board instead of the whole panel. Start building again. Oh, well, okay. Well, then we are probably 20 foundations away in spots, you know? We're definitely 20 foundations away. Maybe it's render distance. It's just literally that simple. Oh, you know what? I had not even actually been trying that. That's a good point. Oh, what an idiot. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. I've not been even thinking about that this whole time. Oh, okay, for future walls. For future walls. Oh, I've not even been thinking about it. I've just been going for it. I've literally just been going. I've not even been considering the fact that I could be raising the pillars. Now I'll hurt. Now I'm hurting. Alright, wow. That looks so bad now. How? You almost have to do at least like one more section high. Alright, Krabby, have a good one. Thank you. Thank you for stopping in. Oh, that hurts. That hurts the brain to know that I've been doing this in a way that could have been better this whole time. You're gonna cause me to tear this whole thing down. I want you to understand that, Canine. You have caused something so bad. Because I am gonna come back and look at this side, or like look at the two sides I've already done. Once I start doing the other sides like perfectly, I'm gonna come back and look at these two sides and be like, nope, these have to come down. I gotta fix this. You don't know what you've done. You don't understand. Just watching you methodically putting down the pillars. I'm getting all internally hot now. Just thinking about how much better it could look. Double clicking, couldn't remember if you could raise. I know. I didn't even think about it. I don't know why I didn't think about it. Like, it's so obvious to raise them. Ah, man. I mean, these ones are all very even height, except for the where the center pillars. You know what I mean? Like, they're all very even, except for like towards the end. But oh, you bum! Oh, you bum! How do you all feel about pillars? Because someone's got to send this build to Aaron, man. He'll love it. Aaron loves pillars, or at least he did back in ASC. I don't know how he feels about pillars in ASA, but back at ASC, he loved pillars. I think a lot of people forget you can raise and lower now with even... Yeah, you can. He still loves his pillars. Pillars are great, man. Look at them. Look what they can do. Look what you can do with this. Look what you can do with some pillars. Let's get these ones first. Oh, I had it and I... Yeah, one of his moats is a pillar, yeah. Yeah, Aaron used to be like always talk about how much like pillars were like the best thing to add to a build was another pillar. Worst part is like if I was being more like deliberate about the height, I could probably save this down to 2 pillars per wall. Or per like stack. Instead of 3, sometimes 4. Or 3, I think it was 3 for most, or 2.5, whatever. We're getting there, though. We're getting there. Now we know for the next ones. Okay. Woo, buddy. Yeah, I don't know about like going a little higher on that end there, but I think it actually looks really cool, like being so like, yeah, that looks great. Oh, that looks great. Even with the ones being a few, even with like the in-betweens being higher, that looks great. Because it's just so meticulous. I might actually, I don't know. It almost looks better that there's more of the upper wall exposed. Like this one, I guess there's a good amount on this one too. Got a little Carno. Little Carno coming to check out the new base, eh? It's coming together though. I like it. I like the way it's looking like combined now, more than one wall. Obviously we got a lot of work to do as far as like the other stuff. I almost think what I should do. Let's go see what our pillar, what our situation is here. That's what's holding us back. Oh, it's wood now, huh? Stone's not even the main issue yet. It's wood. Stone will become an issue eventually, but right now it is wood. Thinking of having a bit scattered looks more like a dam. That is true. It doesn't have to be perfect. I want to see something here. Oh, there's no variance! Why do they keep doing this? Why is the roof pieces not get any love, man? The roof pieces don't have variance. That's twice now. Bro, you ain't getting through this wall. Oh, you ain't getting through that. Alright, let's see here. Let's take our beaver out, get some more wood real quick. And I think I'm going to do, like, the towers. Well, because I could get, like, I really could get the blueprint for the tower and just do the towers, like, without having to build each one. That would save me so much time, not having to build each tower. I think I'm gonna do that real quick. I think I'm gonna quickly get the tower off my single player, because it would just save us so much time not having to do each tower individually. My bed in here. I've meant to make this area look a lot cooler, like do some more stuff and everything, but I haven't done it yet. Okay. I don't know if I'm gonna be falling from the sky or not when we get in. I might be. I'm gonna be ready to type GCM. Oh nope, I'm on top of a Kartra that I did for to take the screenshot for the thumbnail from last stream. Where am I? Where is my base? Actually, where is my base? It's over here? Yes, okay. This is me. This is my experimenting. Just getting all this out of the way. Okay. The skins doesn't matter because it's not going to actually hold the skin, so I'm not really worried about that. I just need to make sure I got all the pillars and stuff on. Hello. Thank you. And are all the walls actually in there? Yes, there's no walls right here, I don't think. Yeah, nope. Nope, nope, nope. Why is there no ceilings? Oh, wait, that was a wall, wasn't it? Wait, what? No. Where was that wall hanging from? Why is there no ceiling? I thought I had ceilings in the bottom. Oh, my bison are still in here. Okay, these. Oh, we gotta make sure we get the same. Is that the height of the ceilings? Really? Okay. So that's that part. That part's good. Again, it doesn't matter if it's on the actual variants or not because they're not going to hold, like, you can't get all the different variants and stuff, so it doesn't really matter. It's good. I don't know if this is too high though. 1, 2, 3. I think this is the right height. Now we gotta try to copy it all. It just doesn't care that if you do the right pillar or not. Like, it simply does not care if you get the right pillar. Just gotta do this a little bit at a time, huh? Sucks. Sorry, guys. This is the ultimate level of unpreparedness. I should have had this part done. But I didn't know that. I didn't really think I would need to do the blueprint until I really realized, man, this is a lot of work to do without the blueprint. It would be very meticulous. Something you could easily solve with the blueprint, though. Hopefully this works. I don't know that this will actually even work because it's like so, like, not one structure. I don't know exactly how these blueprints work, if you can actually place everything together like this or not. Or if it's because they're not all the same structure, if it's going to have issues doing it. I mean, the circle works, right? So it should be fine. Oi! How's it going, Ogre? We're grabbing a blueprint real quick off my single player to bring over to the game because we built one of these and we realized it would go a lot faster if we didn't have to build them all individually. I don't think that pillar's placed right, but whatever. Yeah, it is what it is. Imperfections make perfection. That's what I always say. That's what you guys have heard me say a lot, right? Hello, hello. I bet this doesn't work. I'll almost bet money this doesn't work. We're just wasting time. But you know what? That's what we gotta do. It's what we gotta do. It's what we gotta do. What do you guys think about the shields? Does that look too Viking? Or would it look cool? I mean, our colors are yellow and orange, or yellow and blue. So it kind of works because it's a yellow shield. But it's very Viking, obviously, with the symbols on it. Okay, I'll make sure I didn't get those because I don't really need those. I do want to make sure I get these, though. And then all the walls going up. Oh, I thought those were clocks. YouTube thumbnails for streams are so silly. It's like, Twitch has it made, man. You don't have to make a dang thumbnail for every stream. You just literally say I'm playing Ark and people come. But for YouTube, you have to make a freaking thumbnail. It's so annoying. It is... Wait. Oh, okay. I'd put that down one, whatever. Probably should have done that. That actually looks better. Alright. Save it as Beaverton Tower. Let me actually take a screenshot of that, of those building materials. Alright, now we're going to find out if it worked. Oh, well, it's already going to fail. Because of the height. Alright, we'll try somewhere where we can... We'll adjust the height this time. You know... Well, no, it's going to say that's not a snap point. Okay, I don't think this is going to work. Why is it doing this? It's not letting me place the... It's not letting me auto-build the pillars for some reason. I don't think it's going to work. I really don't. I think it's going to not work. Just find a nice flat spot that all the pillars will be placing on the same location. How is that not a ground or a snap point? Oh, gosh, dude. Let's find a nice flat spot, huh? Just to test this out. Even though we know that even though our area is that area, and which is apparently not flat. This is relatively flat, right? This is actually not very flat. Why is this not working? It will not let me auto build this in any way. It does not want this to happen. This isn't even a mod. This is actually right. It's actually part of the game. Alright, well, one last ditch effort is I'm going to fly to some very flat land and see if it works over there. Somewhere that I know is as flat as it comes. Doesn't get much flatter than this, baby. Some of the flattest land in all of Ark. It's going to stop after the pillars, I promise. It'll do all the pillars, but it's not going to do the ceilings and stuff. Watch, let's see. Oh. Yeah, so for some reason it didn't want to place this pillar. Oh, because I snapped it differently. Okay. So that pillar would have placed. Oh, the ceilings did place up here. Wait a minute. Wait, it did work. It worked. It actually worked. It just didn't place that one pillar. Because I, for some reason, snapped these wrong. I don't know how that happened. The problem is I cannot fix that without having to redo this entire thing. What I could do is fix it right here. Then it's going to look silly. But I'm actually kind of, I don't even care at this point. Well, oh, I do though. I do though. I do. Well, I'm not on Monarchy right now. I'm on my single player. I'm just trying to fix. I was trying to get this template that I somehow messed up. I don't understand how I could have possibly messed that up. That doesn't even make sense. How did I get a weird placing pillar there? And without completely redoing this build like from scratch, there's no way to fix that because you can't place your own independent circle pillars. So the only way to fix that is to completely redo this. I think I'm just gonna call it good and yeah. We'll just use that. Built it on foundations. I mean, it should work. Like, it worked there, so it must have just been, I don't know, maybe it was just something I was messing around with the ground, I don't know. No, that was purely foundation support. That was not anything mod related. Oh, we gotta wait for our base to load in first. Yeah, I could use that messed up pillar like on the side that has a wall. That's a good call. Luckily, we sleep in the least populated room of the build, so it's like at least it doesn't take us too long to load in. Oh, my bubble's up again. I don't know why that does that. Put my bubble down. I don't want my bubble. I feel like it's taller than that tower, maybe. Oh yeah, it definitely is. I gotta make sure. Yeah. Okay. Well, let's not worry about this right now. I'll figure this out offline. We can just focus on getting all the walls up for now. This is one thing I love about these mods, though. This is a mod issue. You can blame this on a mod. Is that these skins just randomly convert back. Or convert to other things that you don't have them as. Like how we just have this random skin right here. Love that for me. Which is like, you know, pretty important when your wall is completely based on skins. Sure there's some over here too, but... Oh, yep, two right here. Ooh, look, nice little section right here, two of them. Beautiful, love that for me. I'm not even going to bother with it. It's just what it is, I guess. People are going to come by and be like, what is Chips doing? Why is he messing up those few walls? It's getting late already. Didn't make as much progress as I would have hoped, but I'm gonna have to. This is gonna be a grind to get this done. Even I want it done though. This is what I set out to do, and I want it done. You know. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80. Okay, I gotta do 160 walls. That's not that bad, actually. That's really not that bad. But, oh, now this is where it gets bad. To do this how I want to do this, by all accounts, I have to craft roughly 2,000 stone pillars. The 80 or 160 wall is not that big of a deal. 2,000 stone pillars, not as much fun. Believe it or not. But I am going to go ahead and get the walls up right now. I'm just going to get all the walls up real quick. Oh, Glacian, you're back. Welcome back, brother. Alright, Pearl, have a good one. Thank you so much for stopping in. A lot of focal chili? Yeah, probably. Probably shouldn't be throwing out berries, considering what I need them for. I'm gonna need them, but the inability to attack the trees, man, it blows my man. It's like you have to be off to the side. You can't be like head on with the tree. See Chip's getting more acquainted with his Doed. Yeah, that too. Me and my gathering tames are really gonna get to know each other. It would be cool if we got some like actual daylight at some point, so like we could see the build and just like normal. Nice, that's awfully close. So that we could see the build like in normal daylight, you know, not this husk covered daylight, whatever you want to call it. It looks cool though, I've gotta say, man. I like the tower. Like, oh, it looks ominous. Even like in this, you can't even see the spikes, you know, from that angle. Oh yeah, I like it. Dude, this is like, imagine there could. This is a funny thing. Imagine if someone just made a mod where the walls could be switched to palisade walls, whatever, however you say it, palisade, whatever, however it's pronounced. The spiked walls, you know. Looking like a place. Otters are safe. Yeah. Not quite. Not quite. I've got something planned for the otters, don't you worry. Oh, I don't have enough materials to even make all the walls? What? It's gotta be stone. Oh, it could be thatch. It could be thatch. Oh my gosh, man. Just so I don't have to tame those dog rats. Exactly. Time is it? Oh, buddy, it's already almost 2 a.m. Oh, we might be able to get this. We might be able to get the walls on, and then it might be that time. No better way to start off the week than by staying up till 2 a.m. Oh, I have some walls. Okay. Get us a little closer. 5 artifacts, thanks. All right. You know, sometimes I don't like building. That was one of those times. Just then. The thing is, we're going to need even more pillars down here, because these walls are actually higher. What was I thinking doing that? I don't even know what went through my brain just then. Yeah, normally 2 a.m. is sort of early, to be honest, but I also drove like 4 hours today. Drove 4 hours on Saturday night just for like a day thing today, and then drove 4 hours back, and you know, been out and about with the kids all day and stuff. Yeah, I'm drained, brother. But I'll tell you what, we're gonna get this wall up, whether it means I make it out alive or not. I suppose it came with a variant and pickup gun. That variant gun doesn't work on the castle skin, but the pickup gun is fantastic for a range. My 14 to 22 hours a day is rough. Oh, jeez, brother. Luckily, all these quarter walls are going to get covered up by the pillars, so not too big of a deal on this side of things. Missing what? 1, 2. We're missing 4 walls. Oh, it's actually stone that we're short on. It's kind of surprising, to be honest. I thought for sure thatch would be the first thing to go now. Get like literally 1 rock worth of stone. Where's my argent? He's over here. It's not making it negative. Alright, get a little bit of stone. This wall just feels so high compared to the other walls, but it's not. It's no higher. It's the same height. It just looks higher because it's on on lower ground. I mean, I technically, with the towers, could make the walls different heights. Like, they don't all have to be the same height because the towers are going to break each wall up. So I could make each wall only... Are these 4 high? It's only 3 high walls, actually. Yeah, there are 3 high walls and then the quarter wall. I could technically just make every wall 3 walls high, and then break it up with the quarter walls, you know, or with the like the towers. Because this wall over here is definitely going to be like noticeably higher. I'll work from home. What do you guys think? Do I bring these walls down eventually and like even all the way around looks better? Tell you one thing though, I could be asking this question while I gather stone. I just fear that, like, this side's too high. You know, like, this is, like, a ridiculously high wall. I would imagine that gave me more than 100 and whatever stone that I need for the four walls. Oh my gosh. There we go. I did see some down here that, yeah, there they are. Weren't touching the ground. Very meticulous about this type of thing. That one's alright. Alright, so the wall's up. We just have to... Yeah, this is way more work than I thought it was going to be. I actually went into tonight thinking I could get this whole thing done in one night. It's not going to happen. This is at least going to be 2 more nights worth of work. Just yeah, one night of just building materials, and the other night of actually putting up. I mean, it's like we only got 2 out of like 7 or 8 walls done, and we didn't even get them fully done. Now, obviously, the template for the tower, I'll make this one into a template. I'll just have to go through and do it. It's gonna be annoying. Well, I don't know how many. Yeah, I'll have to kind of figure out how high this one is and then make a template out of it. But that'll speed things up some. But this is a big old wall. I'll do a lot of it offline, obviously, to get you know, save you guys the heartache of watching me build this wall. But I think it's going to come out looking great when it's completely done. We did 2 out of... So we have... Yeah, literally we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 more to do. We did do one of the biggest ones, actually, now that I see that. I think. Unless I did those wrong. Oh, yeah, that's definitely not even. It's definitely not even. It is what it is. Yeah, so we did 2 out of 8, so we got a quarter of it done in one night. But it should go a little bit faster, I think, the other nights. Now I kind of have the process down. I could build a grand entrance, you're right. Yeah, I could build like a grand entrance right there. The huts of Beaverton. The Beaverton huts. It's always raining, which I feel like is actually kind of appropriate for House Beaverton to have rain just pouring down on us at all times. Actually, 1 second. Okay, hold on a second. Make it even with the water level inside. I am gonna I'm gonna use the water. Hopefully, scan. Oh, man, I don't know. I had a lot of stuff I wanted to get done this week. I don't know what all we're gonna get done in this last week. I wanted to do all the caves, obviously get all the artifacts, and I wanted to go try to take on the boss with my beavers, and I wanted to pull off a prank, and that also doesn't include like whatever story elements come up that we have to do like a later in the week type thing. But this build is going to take a lot longer than I thought. Okay. But I think it's going to be an early night tonight because, like I said, I had a really long day, so... and like really long last 2 days, so... Let me cryo up these guys because I want to let them continue leveling. Cryo up you. Cryo up you. And cryo up you, I guess. That one's pretty much leveled already, but we can cryo it up, whatever. Is this my house now? Now it's hard to remember where my house is. Alright. Yeah, I think I'm going to call it there, guys. Just I know it's not as long of a stream as normal. It's 4 hours. We have been going for 4 hours, but normally we go a little longer than that. But the baby otters did live, yeah. They didn't die. But it has been... I should probably go cry those, actually. Hold on. Let's do that first, because I don't want them to die from starvation. Normal starvation, not baby starvation, you know? Let's go cryo those up. And let's check our other thing to see if we got any new thylas or beavers worth talking about. Probably not. 217. Nope, that's the same level as we've had. 265 is we're not getting any more mutations. We're running out of mutations. In fact, let's just kill them all. Yeah, the otters are alive and well. And they just, look, I'm getting all this fish meat back because they didn't eat any of it. I'm getting 70 fish meat, or like 30, 40 fish meat back per otter. Because they didn't actually eat any of the fish meat. They ate what they needed. Probably more than they needed, to be honest. But that dang terminal just gives them all the meat. Just loads them up. Alright, let's see here. There we go. I have so many more to raise still, but it's gonna take a while. I think it's gonna take a while. I just gotta get, I guess, gotta get so much meat. But anyways, guys, thank you all so much for everybody who's been stopped in and watched, and yeah, helped us put this wall together. Thank you so much to Rebecca for being a member for 8 months, and anybody who has subscribed. Kamazaro, sorry if I missed you, man, but thank you for subscribing. And anybody else who is subscribed that doesn't have it where it pops up. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate you all hanging out, and we are going to be back. Don't worry. I'm gonna do a lot of this wall offline to just try to get it done. But I'll probably be back. I don't know if I'll stream doing the wall again, just because it's very meticulous and very repetitive. But we'll be back doing some other stuff though. And until then, we'll see you in the next one, guys. I'm gonna send you guys off. I think Ross is still streaming right now, so I'm gonna send you off to him. This actually, the whole like pillar after pillar after pillar thing is something I saw him do. So make sure you let him know that Chips is using one of his building techniques, and he should go check it out. Whatever, he should come on. He should stop by and check it out to see what I did. But to see his